Serious? Are you seriously serious? I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Are you serious? Because there's going to be some serious rain. I'm serious about this. It's going to rain cats and dogs, toads and frogs. It's going to get ugly out there. Whoa, right down the center of the country. It's going to rain cats and dogs, toads and frogs. That's right. Are you serious? It's going to get real ugly out there. Matter of fact, let's talk about it right now. But first, let me put a shout out. Can I put a shout out right now? I better. For who? For Keto. Why? Because Keto is doing the job, guys. They really are. They're out there. They're making it happen. They're doing it because they're trying to help people get healthier and lose the weight. This is crazy. But here's what's happening. Oh, give me 1 second. I forgot to type that little title there. It's a massive rainstorms. And actually, we got to watch out for tornadoes. Too, in the United States today and tomorrow. And I just wanted to, nobody's, yeah, you can't even get the weather on the news. The news don't even give weather reports anymore. And they just get some little fluffy person out there and says, hey, we're having a great day out here in the streets of New York. And it's like, well, what about the rest of the country? The massive stuff that's going on. I mean, how come nobody says anything? Anyway, let me put a shout out right now for www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. Now, check this out. Countless Americans struggle every day with managing their weight. I'm one. But you notice I'm looking thinner? It's because I'm losing weight. If you're like most, you notice that it was easier to stay lean and mean before you were 20 years old. But why is that? It's because the answer is, it's real simple, guys. Your metabolism slows down after 20, about 4% every decade. How can we combat this genetic pitfall? I'm personally a huge fan of the keto diet, although I hate to just eat the keto diet. To be honest with you, sticks and weeds doesn't work for me. Okay. But my daughter-in-law does it. She looks great. But keto figured out a way to help me out. So they put it all in the powder. Get the best of the keto diet, put it in the powder, put 1 scoop in the soup, and you'll look better because you're getting the nutrients and cut back yourself. Get rid of the carbs, get rid of the wheat, get rid of the sweets, okay? And watch the weight fall off. Anyway, and get a scoop of the ketowithpaul.com. Go to www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. You'll be glad you did. You'll be happy you did, actually. Are you serious? What is going on right now? Well, I'll tell you, we have massive, and I mean massive, rainstorms predicting for today and tomorrow. And it's going to be ugly, guys. It's going to be really, really ugly. And so let me tell you what they're saying. I keep looking at this saying to myself, how come we're not hearing more about this? How come nobody wants to talk about it? And I can't get no answers. So here's what's going on. As you saw the thumbnail when you first came to this broadcast, and I'll be coming right back here in a minute. Brock's over in the main studio setting everything up for the main show. We're going to cover all the current events at 12 noon Eastern. Okay, but it's crazy. Wow. There's a rainstorm that is insane. It really is insane. That's going to be happening right down the middle of the country, all the way from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, straight down, Indiana, Illinois, just keep going straight all the way down. It's unbelievable. Right down the center of the earth. The rain precipitation is crazy. There will be right around in Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, Biloxi, Mississippi, all the way down into into southeastern Texas, will be an unbelievable corridor there of rain. There will be 5 inches of rain in some places, 4 inches in other, 3 inches in other. Okay. This is an incredible amount of rain. Now, Alabama's going to get a lot of rain as well. You're going to be having some places 3 inches, some places uh, an inch and a half to 2 inches. And all right up the country there, you'll see Arkansas, you're going to get a couple inches of rain for almost the whole state. Okay. And then, especially the eastern side of Arkansas, the western side is going to get about a half inch. Tennessee, your western side of the half of your state is going to get about 2 inches of rain, while the eastern side of Tennessee is going to get about an inch of rain. So still mountains there, that's a lot of rain. That means there could be some flash flooding in the Tennessee area for sure. And then southern Missouri, St. Louis and down, you're going to have a couple inches of rain. Most of Missouri is going to get about a half inch. Illinois, the southern Illinois is going to get a couple inches of rain, and the rest of the state's going to get about a half inch, except Chicago is going to get a couple inches of rain. Indiana, half of Indiana is going to get about 2 inches of rain, most of that on the eastern side, all the way from, up there in Fort Wayne, Indiana, all the way down the eastern side of the state, and then along the Ohio River, all the way to Evansville. The rest of the state's going to get about a half inch. So right here where I'm at, about a half inch. But boy, it's going to also really rain up in Iowa and Minnesota and Wisconsin. You're going to get a lot of rain, about 2 inches, almost the whole state. And Michigan's going to get a lot of rain. Ohio, you're going to get some over on the western side of Ohio. But there's also going to be some really brutal rain in Kansas. There's going to be brutal 3-4 inches in parts of Kansas. So so there's a lot of rain. The Panhandle also, you're going to get some over there in the Panhandle of Florida. Georgia, Atlanta is going to get a couple inches of rain. Okay, North Carolina, way over on the western side, you're going to get about a half inch or so. So anyway, this right down, just shoot it straight down the middle of the country today and tomorrow is going to get significant amount of rain. And this could create flash flooding in places like Tennessee and Kentucky, in southern Illinois and southern Indiana. Also, parts of Wisconsin and Michigan could see some flash flooding. And believe it or not, it'd be crazy, but there could be some flash flooding in Kansas. Really, though, the hardest hit is going to be Louisiana. Okay. And I'm just telling you right now, Louisiana is going to get really a lot of rain. Okay. So Mississippi also, down there in Jackson, Mississippi, Biloxi, that the Gulf area right in there, you're going to get some serious rain. So I'm just saying now, besides this rain bombs, and it's not just a rain bomb. This thing is so big. It's just this, and it's, the East Coast is dry and the West Coast is dry. It's just right down the middle. But also the weather, there's going to be heat. There is heat in some of these temperatures. But the problem is this cool rain is the air from the cool rains are going to hit the heat that's also out there. And so what that does is creates a scenario where you have heat running into the cooler air from the rain. It's going to be very humid and hot down in Louisiana where the rain is coming. As a matter of fact, right up the same corridor from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, right on up, part of St. Louis, Missouri, right up to Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio. There's a huge heat wave, but also massive rain. There's cooler air, though, coming out of Wisconsin and Michigan and Minnesota and Iowa, and that's the problem. That cooler temperature is going to hit that hot, humid, stormy temperatures, and that creates a lot of moisture and a lot of wind shifting, which could create tornadic activity. And even though you're not hearing really anybody, the meteorologists out there are just quiet. I don't know what to deal with them anymore. It seems like they don't worry about it till it's actually in play. But I think you should let people know in advance a little bit about what's going on. And so that's what I'm trying to do here right now, because it's some significant heat and rainstorms. A lot of rain is coming and heat. And anytime you have that much rain and then you have the hot air hitting the cool air, it could create tornadic activity, right, Heidi?
That's right, Mr. Wed.
And so I'm just warning everybody. Thank you, sweetheart, for this. Wow. You're finding all kinds of stuff for me. Thank you. So I'll be right back, guys, in a minute. I'm going to be joining Brock Begley out in the main studio. And we're going to give you a full broadcast starting at 12 noon Eastern. My body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna get up out of the ground. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Look, yeah, he's a good guy. Down the river. He's pretty good. I like him. What do you think you see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful story. Look down yonder, Gabriel. Thank you for having my back. Put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't blow that trumpet until you hear from me. There ain't no grave. Good morning. You're just getting here, Cindy. It's gonna rain. That's what we're saying. It's gonna rain. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Somebody likes my shirt. That's cool. Well, thank you, Jenny. Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. What? Well, meet me, mother and father, down by the river road. Mama, you know I'll be there. I'm a checking in my load. Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Oh, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Are you serious? Well, we are very, very serious, guys. Very, very serious. Couple things. You can still get your tickets for Overcoming Evil and still watch the entire webinar. You can go get your ticket today. Also, the Climate Crisis DVDs are in and ready to ship. Order today, we'll ship tomorrow. Order today, we'll ship tomorrow. They're here, we're ready. And order today, we'll ship tomorrow. Okay, that will be important. Don't forget, we're of course lifting the Pentecost offering. The Pentecost offering, we're going to be lifting that on starting now, really, all the way till Sunday, June the 5th, Pentecost Sunday. Also, Pentecost is actually fully come, actually on the 4th of June on the Sabbath, and then it's called Pentecost Sunday on the 5th. And we're really going to be lifting that offering on Friday, June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's when most people are going to be sending in their Pentecost offerings. You can go ahead and put a check or money order in the mail. Never send money to anywhere else, or only at my website, or in the mail to Indiana. Okay, so let me just put this up there. Thank you so much. If you're going to donate, only places you donate, or text give, you can text give. You either can go to my website to make a donation. No other website, just paulbegleyprophecy.com. If okay, just because there's crazy things going on out there, people doing crazy things. Always send just to our website. That makes it easier for you and us. Also, text give. You can text give, and there's the number 765-327-4200. If you're sending a check or money order in the mail, only mail it to Indiana. Don't mail it to me in Florida when I'm down there. Don't worry. Just keep sending it to the same address, Indiana. That's Paul Begley Prophecy, 1048-B, Sagamore Parkway West, Box 33, West Lafayette, Indiana, 47906. Or you can always pick up the phone and call right now at 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. Like you guys to pray for Ryan Trogler, Tara Trogler, and their daughter. They all three have COVID and they're pretty sick. So pray for all three of them. I know you may Ryan does a great job teaching, and Tara, of course, is always communicating constantly. So just pray for them. They're all pretty sick. They need our prayers out there right now. God bless all of you. Pray for them that they get over that. I'll be back with more at 12 noon Eastern. God bless.